Matt Barbey here with
Michael Rager, how are you today, Matt?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Man, it's just unbelievable. Getting ready here for the end of the year and getting ready to bring out this ignition code to people and show them how they can really turn around their business.
Yeah, I'm excited that we're going to be able to offer this to people going into 2023 because I think a lot of people are ready for it to be like their year.
Yeah, it's we all get that. We all get to the end of the year and it's how's it going to be year? This year is going to be my year. This year is going to be my year, and we've all done it. And but now this is the time we really want to make sure people make sure it happens. So Matt, we've been talking for a few weeks about putting this ignition code stuff together. We've been working really hard. We've got everything ready to go. Who needs to hear this message?
Business owners who are ready to make their first million. Maybe they're tired of wanting to spend more time with their families and not being able to always get to the events or have the energy to play with their kids at night. Maybe they want to be able to have their team take care of the tasks that they give them without the worry of whether or not it's going to get done and get done right. Maybe they're tired of being jerked around by customers, employees, vendors, and everyone else.
Yeah, no, I hear it. I hear it all the time. That's what's been going on. People want to go ahead and take control of their business. You take control of their business, take control of the profits, you take control of your life. Isn't that right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The profits are how you're able to fund anything else in your business. I'm very, very people driven. I think every business should take care of its people, but you can't take care of your people if you don't have any profits.
Yeah, exactly. We hear all the time, one of my favorite things I say to my clients is, revenues for your ego, profits for your pocketbook, but cash is fact.
Hmm.
You got those three things down and you got cash, you can make things happen. So
Yeah.
why do businesses struggle right now?
That's a great question. I mean, I know sometimes they feel like they're stuck. They've done a lot to figure out how to get here, but getting to the next step is the big challenge, is a big obstacle. What else do you think is
Well,
causing them to
I've
struggle?
seen businesses that have just faked it, and they faked it to
Mm,
millions and millions of dollars, and they've gotten lucky. They've had things happen. Now they're stuck. They don't know where to go. We'll probably see business owners. We're talking right now about making your first million. We're probably going to be talking to business owners that have got stuck at 300, 400, $500,000, and how do I take it to the next level? And they try a whole bunch of crap, don't they? What
hmm.
kind of things have you seen that business owners have really tried?
Hoping that social media will save them.
Yeah, I know that one. I'm one post away. I'm one
Hmm.
funnel away. I'm just this, and it's so untrue for most business owners. How many of you know that have done cold calls and emails? And let's just do 100 of them a day.
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
let's say
and I think that those can be nice as a part of a plan, but the problem is they're doing all these tactics without any strategy behind it.
Mhm. Well, the tactics they're doing is they're just pissing their potential customers off. So we've got to help them. Go in and solve it. Have you ever seen that movie Transporter with Jason Statham?
Love it. Yeah,
You,
yeah,
you know,
love it.
remember where he is. He gets there, he's got the car, robbers jump in with him, and he shuts the car off and he goes, "Hey man, the deal wasn't this. The deal
Hmm.
was, three of you this way, there's four of you, something's got to change, you know?"
Exactly. It's like, do you ever feel like your customer's holding a gun to your head, telling you, well, this is the way it's got to be? And then they break the deal that you set up and you feel like they've taken control of the situation.
Oh, exactly, exactly. And that's what the guy in that movie tried to do. He said, "Hey, Jason, go ahead. We're just going to take you out and go ahead." And he goes, "Go ahead and do it. But the problem is the car won't go anywhere because I've got the ignition code." And
Yes,
that's what we're trying to show you here is the ignition code to keep your business going and not just sustaining it, but helping you move it forward and grow it and take it to a place where you can really do what you want to do and why you started a business in the first place.
exactly.
So what kind
Every
of things what kind of things are we going to offer here, man? What are we going to do for these people?
Well, first of all, every company has its own unique ignition code because they have to create their own unique place, their own create their own market dominating position. And that's not just about their marketing. That's every element of their business about how they create that five-star experience throughout their customers' experience. So we're going to help them with a 52-week mastermind. It's going to help them to develop their ignition code and then the foundations going to position their company for long-term growth and success.
Yeah, I've done this in the past, and they normally don't just stay at 52 weeks, especially if you get a great group of people, 6, 7, 8 people, 20 people that really, really work together well and hold each other accountable. It really helps put them, it really helps catapult them into the next level. And that's what we want to do. So, we got the mastermind. What else are we going to be offering?
Well, they're going to get their own success roadmap where we're going to do an assessment with them and help them to see what next steps they need to take to be able to grow their business in their unique situation. What else?
No, I think from there, the most important thing is, that success roadmap helps us plant the flag of where we're going to go. And we're going to reverse engineer everything into quarterly sessions. We're going to help them put together those 3, 4, 5 rocks, that are going to help them move along with it. Setting goals and rocks are important, but if you don't identify the tasks that need to be completed to get those things done, they're never going to get done. They're going to be just, dreams. And so we're going to help them do that.
Absolutely. And on top of all that, we're going to give them the $1 Million Academy that's going to give them hundreds of videos so that between each of our sessions or whenever they're just looking for some more information, they've got it right at their fingertips on marketing, sales, financials. For profit Master Academy is going to be included with that, as well as the $1 Million ad library.
Well, yeah, the profit part I think is so important. We were talking earlier, we were talking about a wine company that made $119 million and filed for bankruptcy because they didn't understand financials. I mean, I'm telling you, people, marketing's sexy, but you got to understand how your company runs. And that's what it's about. So what is this going to cost them?
Well, normally all these things together is well over $22,000, but we're going to offer them a special, and we're just going to break it down to easy monthly payments of $997 a month. So they're going to get the benefit of multiple coaches. They're going to get the benefit of all these other peers, other business owners who are on the same path. Some people a little bit farther, some people who have some great ideas because they're maybe a little bit behind, but really they're just kind of getting started. I would hate to use that term, but sometimes it feels that way. But they're creating unique space, and everybody's got their unique perspective. And so we're going to help everybody bring those to the table and be able to scale and grow together.
Yeah, this can be great. We're going to do it in 2 90-minute sessions a month. It's going to be virtually. You're going to get a little one-on-one time with Matt or myself whenever you need it, because we know problems are going to come up, and we're not going to leave you hanging. I know those other programs out there. You go, hey man, sorry, not included. But man, we want you to succeed, and that's what it's all about. So we're going to start this thing in January. We're getting ready to kick it off. So
getting ready to kick it off, yeah.
Any last words, Matt?
Well, the last words at the beginning of a whole new future for a lot of folks who really take this seriously and are just tired of kind of playing around or doing it on their own, or maybe books are great. I mean, books, obviously I love books, but it's the application of that knowledge that's the power, and we're here to help.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. We're here to kick you in the butt, make sure you're going. Coaches are coaches. This is what we do. We make you run laps and do push-ups. We make you do the basics to grow your business. And don't go out looking for somebody who's going to make you do a whole bunch of weird crap. Business is actually really easy if you just follow the foundations. That's why you need to figure out the ignition code for your business. And that's why you'll be successful if you follow this course.
Absolutely. Thanks, Michael.
Thanks, man.